Hi everyone, welcome back to Tales of Treats. I take immense pleasure in sharing with you that my channel Tales of Treats has 100 subscribers in less than 24 hours. I thank every one of you for the love and support that you have given me. Today I'm going to show you how to do a simple yet elegant decoration with one of my favorite frosting, buttercream. Sieve 4 cups of powdered sugar. Sifting is very important as this helps to get rid of the lumps. If not, you might end up in a lumpy buttercream and that might interfere when you are piping or decorating your cake. So make sure you sieve your powdered sugar before going to cream your butter. Onto my cake mixer with my whisker attachment, adding 1 cup of unsalted room temperature butter and whisk on medium to high speed for about 5 minutes. In between, scrape down the bowl and the whisker to get all the butter in. Whisk until your butter becomes smooth, creamy, that doubles in size. You can see the difference of the texture in the butter from the starting point to the one that we created. Add in your sifted powdered sugar a spoon at a time. Don't forget to scrape the bowl to make sure you beat in everything. If you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get new videos as I post. Once all our butter and icing sugar combine very well, add 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, which is not in the video, and 1 tablespoon of milk. Vanilla adds flavor and milk lightens up your frosting. Beat until everything distributes evenly. Our buttercream is ready. Look how incredibly soft and fluffy our buttercream is. Fill it in a piping bag and it's ready to use. I have used vanilla cake that I made before. If you have not seen that video, please click at the link below. Normally I would use the cake as such, but in this I want my cake to look white. So I'm gonna trim my cake on the top and the sides. Don't worry, I'm not gonna throw this out. You can reuse in making cake pops, which I'm gonna use for my cheeky kids, or you can crumble this and use as a sand decoration as shown. Place your cake on a rotating table. The method I use for filling is piping our buttercream in a circular motion, starting from one end all the way to the middle, or the other way. You can choose any one of this technique. Using a spatula, spread it out evenly. Repeat the process with rest of your cake. I like to make my filling by using buttercream in a piping bag. This helped me to create an even layer of buttercream without any fuss. Once all the layers are done, I'm gonna give my cake a crumb coat. It is a thin layer of icing used to glue the cake. So take a spatula, spread it out evenly. You might see the cake in between, but that's okay. What it does is prevent tiny strays of crumbs from the cake that usually get in our frosting and spoil our finished work. Once done, refrigerate for 10 minutes until set. Then it's time to add in our final frosting. For that, pipe a thick layer of buttercream on the sides and at the top by applying pressure on the piping bag and at the same time rotating our table. Using a spatula, try to spread it out evenly as you can. If you see some part of the cake, add some more buttercream. The best way to get a perfect finished buttercream, which works for me, is allowing spreading the buttercream and keep it in the fridge for 5 minutes until it's slightly set. Spread it again until you get a smooth looking finish. The reason I do this is when the temperature in the room is slightly warm, the buttermilk tends to break out or open up. To avoid this, I use chilling up method. I use rest of our buttercream to make our beautiful red rose. I divided my batter into 2, adding red color to one and green color to the other. To make the roses, first smear a drop of buttercream to our nail, then place a small parchment paper. This helps to use our flowers much more easily after it firms up. Use Nur 36 nozzle and keep your thinner end of the tip facing upwards. First make a small loop by applying pressure on the bag and at the same time rotating the nail. Then create 3 petals as shown. The petals should start from the middle of the previous petal. Cover this up with 4 more petals, which is much more wider. By this, our rose flower is finished. I used small rose here, but you can go and create a bigger rose by adding 7 more petals to this, which create a much more bloomed flower. Chill this in fridge for 5 minutes until it firms up. Once chilled, our roses come out of the butter paper very easily. Smear some buttercream at the base of the rose. This will help the rose to stick onto our cake. Now place the rose onto our desired place. The stem of the rose, I use green color buttercream with 1S nozzle. For the leaf, use 65S nozzle. Gently squeeze the buttercream and release. This creates a leaf design. If you don't have these nozzles at home, I'm going to show you how to make a DIY nozzles using Ziploc bag, which I'm quite sure everyone will be having it. First we'll do the 1S nozzle. Use a small tape and seal any one end of the Ziploc bag. This is very important. If you not use the tape, when we apply pressure to our bag, the end might tear out. Using a sharp scissors, just make a small cut at the end. Now open our bag and let's see how it came in. As you can see, mine is a small one. You can increase the size depending upon where you cut. For the rose petal, make a small slit as shown. After taping at the corner, using a scissor, make a small slit. Our rose nozzle is finished. You can see it is similar to the one that I have. As for the leaf, make 2 slits at the corner. After taping, try to cut out the corners in a slightly angled position. Fill this up with buttercream and use this as a leaf nozzle. Now I'm gonna use this design for the rest of my cake. You can make another decoration by popping 2 leaves at the base of the rose. Creating 3D flowers to the cake really helps to enhance the final appearance of the cake. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you know any cake lovers, share this recipe, or even better, make this cake and surprise them. Until then, see you next time. Remember, dessert makes everything better.